Dear Alex Day, the thing that ticked me off the most about your video of the past was when you said our community was dissolved over these last few months. I really don't think it was. I think that it was strengthened because we got rid of people who would have dissolved anything they were in, and I really don't know why you feel like you got to be a part of it again, and why you feel that you have to be part of the solution. Like, you were being part of the solution by not, like, by disappearing, essentially, and by not posting on YouTube for 6 months. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what most people wanted from you, like, and then you say that you really care about the victims, but you need to speak up for yourself. Well, then no, you don't. Really what you want is for yourself and for people to like you again, and I'm sorry, but, like, it's not an apology. Like, I don't know why you keep calling these things apologies when honestly they're not. They're just you trying to garner sympathy, and I really think if you truly cared about the victims or truly felt sorry for what you did, then no, you wouldn't be posting on YouTube. You'd be respecting them and saying, fine, I'll stop. But you're not, and you really don't seem to grasp that, like, you actually did something wrong, and you say you don't want to blame them, but you are. You're saying, well, I didn't intend for them to feel that way. Well, they did, and you really don't seem to want to change? I don't know, like, yeah, it's really hard to forgive you when you're not really apologizing. Telling your side of the story, I really don't feel like you told anything other than, like, saying that nothing you did was wrong, and that the only thing that was wrong was them taking what you were doing as wrong. And then your whole thing about not wanting to educate about what consent is or isn't, that is the problem, is that you were in a position of power and you took total advantage of that. Which is just on so many levels wrong, and it is one of the major problems, but the thing is we were dealing with it. So I went to LeakyCon 2014 in Orlando, and there was a panel there moderated by all these amazing people and YouTubers, just about where we go from here with the community, not just the YouTube community, which was a huge part of it, but the rock community, and the LeakyCon community, like you had been to LeakyCon, Alex Day. And the main thing there was that there's this position of power with age and with celebrity status, and you had both of those over these girls, and you still don't see that as a problem. Like, going into that back room with that girl was a problem, and you were the adult there. You were supposed to say, no, I don't think that's a good idea. Let's go somewhere, I don't know, with your dad or something. Like, you were such an idiot, and you still don't see it. And it just pisses me off. Like, how do you not see that that was so wrong? You still don't. And I just don't buy what you say at all. And I know you said you're not going to read them, and that's just another form of your ignorance, that you're just going to come back and not even care about the people that you hurt, that you're still hurting, and that you're going to hurt in the future because you don't think what you did was wrong. So you're going to do it again. And so many things you said are just red flags. Like, oh, I just don't know why people still want you here. I don't want you here. I don't think most people do. Like, I'm kind of speechless about why you think you're welcome back, why you think, like, 6 months, wow, great time, okay, I'm back, let's pretend it didn't happen. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess not really pretend it didn't happen, but act like we can just move on. Like, that is a huge thing you did. You did so many things. You did so many terrible things to girls and people, and some of them aren't ever going to get better or feel better about it, and you gotta just walk in here and say, well, I didn't mean it, so I guess it's okay and I can come back. No, you can't. Like, we're not gonna put up with that. just not going to deal with you anymore. And like, I don't want Luke Carnan back. I don't want Alex Carpenter back. I don't want any of these people back because they did these things. And like, staying silent for 6 months and then saying, well, I guess I should say my side of the story because I didn't really do anything wrong. Well, you clearly felt some guilt about it because you haven't said anything for 6 months. You've been completely silent. And then when you finally do speak up, it's not actually an apology. You just, and like claiming you haven't thought about it. You've been sitting around not on YouTube for 6 months. You clearly thought about it quite a bit. So just because it's not scripted doesn't make it somehow more authentic. I don't know what you thought you were gaining by doing that. Like, so have a nice life and just stop posting on YouTube. Delete your YouTube account, delete your Tumblr account. And you say you have just as much of a right to enjoy your channel as we have to hate it, but guess what, you don't anymore. You lost that. You don't have that right when you abused your position. So no, you don't. That's all I have to say. And maybe you were being honest or authentic with your apology, but I really don't think at this point it matters. I think what matters is that you still think you have a place here, and my comparison would be in Harry Potter, when Dumbledore, he's proven that he can be trusted with power. And I think it's the same for you. You've been proven that, not that I'm comparing you to Dumbledore, believe me, I would not do such a disservice to Dumbledore, but I think you've proven that you can be trusted with power. That when it's given to you, you take advantage of it whether or not you realize it or aware of it or any of that. So I think what we need to do is just move on and stop allowing you into the conversation when you're part of the problem. Thanks. So this is my first video, and I'm not going to say I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was pretty bad, but I'm hoping to make some more. I'm in a Facebook group right now to re-listen to all of the MuggleCast episodes. Hopefully I'll be making some videos about that pretty soon. And I'm really excited about where I can just get my thoughts out here, and I don't think anyone will watch it, but if you do, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you give me a thumbs up, and yeah.